Yep, I'm headed to the W2. Yep, it's before dawn. Yep, wake up, chicken. Ooh, let's go get some of this guaranteed money, Sonny! Yep, it's my Monday. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Sounds bad, but it's not. It's not! Because Friday's usually a little easier day at my job. My boss is on vacation today. Right on. And then Saturday and Sunday, boy, if there's anything like last Saturday and Sunday, I don't mind working at all. And then Monday, it's usually a bear. But at least you set yourself up. And I like that. So, yeah. This week has been a weird week. I have not worked like I usually work. What I want to talk about today mostly is a strategic zone change. A lot of people ask me about zone changing. Is it a big deal? Will I still get offers? Is there a delay between offers? All that kind of stuff. Does it count towards my incentives? All that stuff. And we're going to talk about it. Let me just tell you this. I change zones all the time. Yesterday I changed zones within the day strategically, and we're going to talk about that. Now let's talk about a little bit of money stuff. Now, I had $600 going into Wednesday, so I didn't need to work 14 or 15 hours a day. So what I decided to do this week, trying to take it a little easier, been talking a lot about it, is I just worked the incentives. If they wouldn't have had incentives, both Tuesday and Wednesday, or Thursday, I should say Wednesday and Thursday, I wouldn't have not have worked those, at least one of those days. Might have taken both of them off. But they did have incentives, and that's what I do. I work the incentive. That's how you make the big money. Like right now, I've made over $1,100 plus whatever today's tips is. That might push me to $1,200 going into the weekend. Now that's with working at W2. And part of that money is working an extra day at my W2. But most of it's not. So yeah, let's talk about that. So I didn't work Tuesday, so Wednesday, all that, the tips came in, $98. So I did 9 deliveries on Tuesday. I averaged, with the unicorn, I averaged over $30 a delivery. Great, $280 with 9 deliveries. I'll take it. Yesterday, I ended up doing 10 deliveries. That's the day we want to talk about, where I made the strategic zone change, which is I think a lot of people are scared to do. Don't worry about it. And I'm not going to show you how to do a zone change. If you can't figure that out, you go to where it says more, and then it says zone. You hit zone. It's going to ask you if you want to change your zone. I mean, you don't need me to show you that, do you? You're like, you can read. So then you hit change, and then you hit, like I went from the south to the west. I hit west, you know. Do you want to, and I hit save. Okay. So here's how it went down. So I started out in the south zone. That's where I live closest to. And I did get bad deliveries. My first delivery was a $34 delivery that really worked out. It ended up going right almost to the Fenton store. And then I did 2 deliveries out of the Fenton store. Both of them paid in the high 20s. Right on. I think one paid 29 and one paid 26. Something like that. So, and then I got a $27 Sam's Club delivery. Right on. It went to Maryland Heights. Okay, so, and that's what I was thinking about doing. Even though I got those 4 good deliveries, they were few and far between. Mostly what I was seeing is crap. And I've been seeing all over social media. A lot of people are seeing a lot of crap, and I'm part of that group. But so, what I thought, I want to change things up a little bit. I also had a phone meeting that I had yesterday. So, I was going to do that while I was driving to the new zone. So, I delivered to Maryland Heights, Missouri, and then what I did is I was hoping to go to Chesterfield, Missouri, where there's been quite a few shopping deliveries lately, and I was just trying to mix up my day. I don't know if you guys ever feel this way, but I just wasn't feeling it. I was thinking about only doing 6 deliveries yesterday and getting $24 instead of doing 9 and doing 36. I just wasn't feeling it. I really didn't need to work, and so at least I was going to change things up. So I go over to Chesterfield. I don't get a shopping delivery right away, but I do get like a $14 1 mile delivery. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, just keep. I want to at least get to 6. That was my 5th. I ended up waiting forever for it, and that's why I wanted to switch things up, man. I get so sick of waiting for curbside delivery sometimes. But it ended up working out perfect because my phone meeting ran late, and since I did my phone meeting while I was waiting for that delivery, and actually I got through the whole phone meeting while I was waiting for it. So, and then afterward the phone meeting, I still had to wait a couple minutes. I called them and said, "What's up, man?" It was like 9 items, and they brought it out. Chesterfield curbside is pretty bad. That's why they have all the that's why they have all the shopping deliveries. Okay, so I got the $14 deliveries literally down the street. So I knocked that out, and then boom! Exactly why did the zone change? Why? Don't be worried about it. Sometimes I work out of 3 zones in one day. That will affect my incentive. That's a question that everybody asks me. Not the total incentive. Like yesterday was a 9 delivery, $36 incentive. It doesn't affect that at all. What it may affect, zone-specific incentives. Like if a certain store, things like that. In my experience, it doesn't affect morning deliveries, even though sometimes the app will say it will. In my experience, it does not affect those overnight incentives. It doesn't. It only affects the zone-specific incentives, but not the total incentives. So, my experience is that it will not affect your incentives at all. And will you start getting deliveries right away? Yes, it's no different. And then it was such a smart move yesterday. The 14-mile one, the reason why that worked out so good is because I had the phone meeting right at that time. But then $29 shopping order, $26 shopping order, and then I got a little $20 shopping order, but it was only 2 items. And actually, it was 3. It was three deodorant packs. That's it. And then what did that do? That delivery pushed me towards the south zone, which I ended up switching again to. So I was in the south zone, switched to the west zone, and then switched back to the south zone, west zone, back to the south zone, and then finished up, closer to my house. I had another situation yesterday I want to talk about. And this really could be a whole video, but when I got back to the south zone, I was in High Ridge, Missouri, and I took a delivery. It was $21 for 3 miles. It was supposed to be my last delivery. Right, all right. I'm like, let's knock out this little 3-mile delivery. I'll be done. Oh, baby. I get there. The whole parking lot's full, but I actually don't have to wait very long at all. I get myself pretty quick. Right on. So they're quick. So they bring my stuff out to me, and I navigate. It says it's 12 miles. I even call support. I say, "Hey man, it's 12 miles. Why don't you get some copies? I want a little scratch for that." They said, "Yeah, sure." And then I start to head to the delivery. I get 12 miles away. It's the wrong place. Now that something triggered my mind, man. So I was using Apple Maps. For whatever reason, I like Apple Maps better. I put the address in Google Maps, though, and sure enough, it was only 3 miles away. So I drove 18 miles out of my way, because when I hit navigate, it went to the wrong place. So if that ever happens to you, where it says 3 miles, and then when you hit navigate, it says 12 miles, try the other map program. Whatever map program you use, try the other one and see what it comes up. If I would have done that, I would have been done with that delivery in about 10 minutes, and it said I was done with it in about 30 minutes. So I wasted, that was 30 minutes of my life I'd like to have back. And I was, of course, late on the delivery, but since I called support, maybe it won't count against me. I don't know. Because then I called support back and explained the situation to them again of what happened. Then I decided to do another delivery just because. It actually went towards my house, blah, blah, blah. It was only 2 items, a bottle of wine and some other item. I don't know what it was. It was in the back. So it was only 2 items, so I decided to do it, and it did go towards my house, so it all worked out, what I would say, great! So I made $200 plus tips yesterday. I ended up doing 10 deliveries, kind of to shake off that kind of shake off the GPS said to be 12 miles out of my way or 9 miles out of my way. I wanted to shake that off, so I did another delivery. So we'll see. I don't think I'll get 100 tips to get up to 300, but it was a good enough day. Right now, right this moment, I've got $1,100 going into the weekend. Now, last week I was able to do 9 deliveries one day and with my W-2 on Saturday, and then 10 deliveries on Sunday with my W-2, working after work. I hope to do that again. Maybe I will have to do that again. If it's a 21 delivery incentive, if it's 24 or whatever, I don't think I'm even going to try to do that. I don't think I can do that. Even though I did work all 3 days last week, and I did do exactly 24 deliveries last week. So, maybe. It's just a little bit different this week. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. But yeah, I'm set up. Now I don't want to talk about the weekend incentive because I have no idea what it is. They might still put out an incentive for today. I haven't seen one yet, other than a boarding incentive. I did see that yesterday. Obviously, it doesn't affect me. It's still dark, and I'm, it's still dark, and I'm quite almost to the W-2. So, hope you all have a great day. Don't ever be afraid to change zones. Sometimes I change zones 3 times in a day. The other day, the first day, Wednesday, that I was talking about, I did switch to the festive zone just to see what I could get down there. I did not like it. It was real. Here's how I would think that how the festive zone would have to go. You'd have to double that. But that's a whole other video. We'll talk about that some